Hey, what's up, fam? Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. I'm going to preface this by saying, rest in peace to the young brother. Hate to see a kid, dying, let alone dying by gun violence, because that's something that's unnecessary. But for some reason, this generation, this younger generation, man, they are really hyped up on this clicks and views and likes, getting that street cred. Back in the day, you get street cred, you put hands on somebody, or, you could pull out the heater or whatever. And, you got the best packs, the tightest packs or whatever, best prices, best product, and the third. Your reputation got out there. That's how you got your street cred. Now people get street cred by posting pictures and rapping about other people. The problem is, back in the day, your street cred might have kept you alive for many years, maybe generations, decades. Stuff now that y'all putting on Instagram and making videos about and songs about, you lucky to see tomorrow. So is the case of this rapper BTB Savage out of Texas. We'll go to the Daily Mail, and it reads, Texas rapper BTB Savage, 26, deleted in retaliation shooting hours after posting picture of bloody crime scene where his girlfriend deleted a robber. Mom says she warned him to remove it. So if you don't know, to make a long story short, because this is a pretty in-depth article, apparently BTB Savage, this is a rapper who I've never heard of, but he's trying to come up. He was trying to come up in the world. I guess he, got some clout and made some money. Some of these pictures, it looked like, he got the diamond teeth and the watch, and the high price shoes and the necklaces. So he spent some money. Maybe, who knows? Was it real? Was it fake? Was it live? Is it Memorex? I don't know. But what he's showing, you drawing attention. You feel me? When you're putting out meat in front of wolves, they gonna come hunt. As simple as that. So he was an up and coming rapper, and he thought he was gonna do a song with somebody. Somebody wanted to do a collabo with him, and so he invited him over to his apartment, thinking they're gonna do some songs, studio time or whatever. Couldn't find out it was a setup. Now in the stories, it don't say which rapper he supposedly been trying to collab with or whatever, but in the story, it was like, I guess it was more than one person, I think, came and tried to rob him. There was a fight ensued, and he told his girlfriend, to put that lead in the boy. She did. He supposedly begged for his life. Told him, hey man, I got kids too, man. Take me to the hospital. And the dude like, man, I'm not taking you to the hospital. You gonna die tonight or whatever, and dude ended up dying. Okay. This was back in February. So fast forward, guess a month or two later, he does an interview on Vlad TV. Now a lot of people don't like Vlad. I don't watch Vlad. Haven't watched him in a while since something he said about Mr. Farrakhan. And that's the thing about it. A lot of people get out here and they do things, and the only reason why I'm bringing up that I don't watch Vlad anymore is just because of this story. Because, I was subscribed to him, but he said something about Mr. Farrakhan, and I'm like, oh, this dude is, I don't see why people stay on this dude's channel. And then I seen, seeing interviews where he do ask guys questions. He's a internet journalist. That's what he's gonna do. So he's gonna ask questions, and if you're gonna answer them, that's on you. It's like the police. Not saying he's the police, but it's like the investigators, private investigators, police detectives. If they ask questions, you get interrogated. You can't get mad at them for interrogating, asking you questions, and your answer. Because you could easily say, you want a lawyer, or I'm not speaking to you, and keep your mouth shut and don't move. And just, be about what you talk about, right? But so you go on Vlad TV and you feel just compelled to tell your business because a lot of your counterparts, your contemporaries, your competitors are watching Vlad. So you're going to watch him too. So you're going to say things that kind of piss them off or to make them jealous or to try to impress other people, whatever. But again, once the cameras turn off, you're not guaranteed to live or be free by this time tomorrow. And it's been shown many times that when these guys get out here and get to talking, they get arrested and they end up doing time or doing these raps, bragging about what they done and who they done it against and all this kind of stuff. And you got these bad charges, you got these state and bad charges. And this here is no different. So he went on Vlad and he talked about the incident. It's probably the only reason why Vlad probably brought him out there because of this incident. And he told him that what happened, I said the guy was begging for his life, said he had kids, blah, blah, blah. Said he wouldn't take him to jail. He said, what if the people come back, whatever. He said, I give him that action too. And this dude been in the military for 4 years, so I'm quite sure he know how to handle a piece. And I guess he taught his girl how to handle a piece. One, why go on Vlad TV and tell the world that your girl deleted somebody? Because now, not only have you put that heat on yourself, you put that heat on her. This is go back to the story I just did. I'm going to put either before this video or after this video about Tyrese out there telling business, talking about how him and Paul Walker were sleeping with the same girl at the same time, didn't know it. But he felt compelled to tell the world, even though the girl did the interview too, he felt compelled to put it out there like it was a thing to do. And I was like, man, how do you know what Paul Walker's family, how do you know what they knew about him? What do you think they want to remember him? Hey, what's the last memory you think they want of him besides of the way he died? And then here you go now. The female, it is what it is. Females do what they do. But as a man, you don't put your business out there, especially if it involves another man, another person. Just leave it alone. Let that, let that die with you. So, like I say, so this dude, BTB Savage, he done said something and got now you got your girl in the cross. And so his mom, he did the Vlad interview, get a bunch of likes and views. So this dude thought it would be smart to post pictures of him standing inside of his apartment of a crime scene where you see bullet holes and you see dried up blood on the floor. Now, you probably wonder, like, is this an old picture or is this a new picture? Well, I tell you this. If it's a new picture that he just took, then I would kind of question how much money he really had. Because when there's a crime scene and people once all the detectives and the body's gone and everything's gone, evidence collected and everybody's gone, nobody comes to clean up your building. Nobody. It's up to you to clean it up or to hire somebody to clean it up. That might be a lucrative business if you think about it. Somebody, cleaning up crime scenes because, because like I said, the police ain't gonna do it. So, that might just be a pretty lucrative business, especially with these youngsters now, because they just like to sit there and pop each other for no reason all day, every day. Man, it's sad. But anyway. So again, if it's a new picture, okay, so now you got a crime scene that's sitting there for weeks and you ain't replaced your refrigerator. Now, if you're in an apartment, maybe he was buying an apartment. Was he renting? I don't know. But you ain't replaced your refrigerator, or you ain't cleaned it up. But if you rent an apartment, the landlord ain't cleaned it up and charged you your deposit and replaced the refrigerator, because I think they would do that, especially if they know something happened in that apartment building. So, with that being said, I'm gonna assume it was an older picture that he took. Still, he waited for the right time I think he was kind of maybe even a little nervous of posting it himself. I'm just gonna try to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he ended up posting it. And not even 2-3 hours later, he was done in. Now his mother gets on the internet, gives an interview and said that she told her boy to take that down, let that boy rest in peace, let his family mourn in peace, and don't bring this stuff up. Because she already know. She know there ain't a thing to do. She ain't no dummy. She probably, I don't know how much street she is, but she knew, no, you don't do that. That ain't our generation. Said boy 26, so his mom was probably around about my age. You don't do that. You do something get done, you leave it alone. You don't tell it. You don't put that business out there because you don't want to rile up the wrong people. The family, the friends, who know even if the dude was doing wrong. Oh, you don't go out here and brag on that. Ain't what we do in the street, right? Oh, so now you're gonna brag about it, and then you're gonna sully his name even worse. Okay, player, we got something for you. And so they came out and they found him and they did what they did. So I just wanted to say this has got to be a lesson to everyone, because a lot of times youngsters, like I said, he in his 20s, usually you would think people that's in their teens, early 20s, you would think that they would, that's when you feeling invincible, but you start to lose, understand, especially when you got a boy, say you got a 4-year-old son, you gotta understand you ain't invincible, man. You ain't invincible, bro. You gotta play a little more smarter. But I think he got big-eyed at the interview, and then just trying to, raise his clout more. But somebody else did it, and now he's heard no more. I mean, it wasn't. I'm not even gonna ask it. Was it worth it? Because it wasn't. Now your boy gonna grow up without his dad. Mom had to bury her son. Over what? Over stupidity. Over stupidity. But anyway, that's all I got for this story, man. Like I say, youngsters, man, y'all understand. I mean, I don't like to watch the news a lot because there's so many negative stories out there. But sometimes, man, y'all gotta watch the news and see the negative stories. Because them youngsters, them news stories shouldn't be for us older. Because we older, we ain't really trying to be about that life. We trying to, you know what I'm saying, pump up our kids to, create us some grandkids here soon, so we can see our legacy continue before something happen to us. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't sitting here we're not impressed by this stuff here at all. But you youngsters, like I said, but the news should be for these youngsters should be watching the news. All these negative news stories about these rappers, because every youngster that getting done in supposedly is a rapper. So we need this, because these same rappers said ain't nothing gonna happen to him. What was the one that got done in California? I can't remember his name because I didn't listen to him either. But the same thing. He put it out there. Ain't nobody got me. Ain't nobody gonna get me. You said the third, they come with me. I got the smoke. And you got done in by somebody who probably didn't know who you was either, but you was out there flashing in the wrong neighborhood. Anyway, man, hey, that's all I got. Look here, just be smarter. Everybody got to be smart. I need to see my generation, because if the younger generation going here, it's gonna be us next, because they're gonna run out of people to get rid of. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, that's all I got, man. Tell me what you think. Leave your comments below and then share it with the world. With that being said, I'll leave you in peace. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your buddies. With that being said, I'll leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.